Several of AutoCAD's pop-up messages contain a little checkbox that says, "Don't show me this again." Well, have you ever selected that box and then wished you hadn't? In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to restore a message box that you have previously told AutoCAD to hide. On my screen, I have a simple mechanical drawing. As you can see, I have a top and front view of my part. I'm going to zoom in and we'll center these labels on screen. I'd like to start by editing this label. So I'll double-click on it. As you can see, the label was created using multi-line text. I'm going to click inside the editor and I'll add the word view. Now, I would like to add this word view to the other label as well. So I'm going to click, hold, and drag across this text. And then I'll right-click and select copy to copy the text to my clipboard. And when I do, AutoCAD brings up this message. You know, if you paste this text into another application, it might be difficult to see. That's because this text is white. If I was to paste it into Word or Excel, white on white is going to be hard to read. You know what? Don't show me this message again. Let me close this. Now that I've copied that text to my clipboard, I'm going to press the Escape key to cancel out of the editor. When I do, AutoCAD brings up another message. It says, "Hey, you're canceling this command, but you know what? You did make some changes to that text. Do you want to save those changes?" Well, I'm going to check Always Perform My Current Choice, and then I'll click Yes. Oops, I just clicked No. Now, that's a problem. First of all, I just lost the text that I added to this label. Secondly, because I checked that box and said no, anytime I edit multi-line text in the future and happen to hit my Escape key, AutoCAD's just going to drop me out of the command. It isn't even going to ask me to save my changes. So the question is, how can I restore that message box now that I've told AutoCAD to never show it to me again? Here's how. I'm going to right-click and select Options from the menu. You can also type Options at the command line to bring up this dialog box. Then we'll go to the System tab, and I'm going to click the Hidden Messages Settings button. This brings up a tree view showing me all of the messages that I've told AutoCAD to hide. Now, your tree may look different than mine if you've already asked AutoCAD to hide some of the other messages. First of all, I'll make sure the AutoCAD group is expanded. If yours is not, you can click to expand it. Then I will click to expand the multi-line text command. And right here, I can find the two messages that I just asked AutoCAD to hide. Here's how the restoration process works. If you select a message from this list, AutoCAD will show you a nice preview right down here of what the message looked like. This is the one I'd like to restore, so I'm going to place a check in this box. Placing a check in the box restores the individual message. If I place a check at the command level, AutoCAD will restore all messages associated with that command. If I place a check at the application level, AutoCAD will restore all messages associated with the application. Now, I would like to restore this message only. I'll come down and click OK, and then I'll click OK. All right, let's test this and see if it worked. I'm going to double-click to edit my multi-line text. I'm going to add the word View, and then as an example, I'm going to press Escape to cancel out of this command. Once again, AutoCAD is asking me if I'd like to save my changes. You know what? I'm not going to check this box because it is kind of handy to have AutoCAD ask me this. I'm just going to come over and click Yes to save my changes this time around. So the next time you see a box that says, "Don't show me this again," don't worry too much about clicking it. The selection that you make isn't permanent. You can always restore a hidden message by visiting the Options dialog box.